Welcome to another episode of Barman Saturdays, and this week I decided to take a look at The Scorpion King, which I got in a collection with 3 other films. 2 of them are Conan movies, and I'm not sure when I'll get around to watching them, because I like to sometimes put that stuff on the back burner, and I should probably take a look at a horror film, before Halloween this year at some point. Maybe next week. But I suppose for now we should discuss The Scorpion King, which gives me rather mixed feelings. I mean, on one hand, the film starts off and it really sets its tone where it's really cheesy action, and it's really over the top too, with rather blatant wire work and, arrows sending people flying like 10 feet in the air and through walls and out windows and all kinds of other crazy stuff. So the film has no sense of, realistic physics. I mean, let's face it, the main character, falls like 3 or 4 stories, lands in a bath, and smashes the roof before that, and he's like, fine. It's like, just let me dust off what little clothing I actually have here, and then I'm ready to go. Like, jeez. Like, what's your face made of? You just have your own personal character shield, that makes you immortal to everything that would kill a normal person? It's just that sort of stuff, Like, when you're doing a live-action film, I always feel you should try to keep your, action more realistic unless you're dealing with like a superhero or something, where you can pull off, ridiculous feats of strength and speed and whatnot. Or, in durability. But with the Scorpion King, I know, we got swords and magic going around, but it's not like the Scorpion King himself can bless himself with magic, or we're told he's blessed with magic that makes him more durable than the average Joe, So how he survives stuff like that is beyond me, So yeah, the lack of realism sort of hurts the film for me, despite the, the cheesy lines you get, like, oh, you're fated to die if you face off against the evil tyrant that's conquering our people. And he's like, I'll make my own fate, because I can do that, because, I am Matthias, the Akkadian assassin. Just like, okay. Just really... I mean, if I want cheese like that, I go watch, Power Rangers, like Lightspeed Rescue or In Space, something like that, Or at least the ridiculous action scenes would be more enjoyable just because, it's a Super Sentai. What were you expecting? At least we got superheroes, so I'm more willing to cut them slack. If anything, the Scorpion King would probably be more enjoyable for me if it was, a cartoon or something. Since then you could pull off the crazy, ridiculous physics stunts and be like, oh, yeah, it's animated. You gotta give them a bit more liberty with that sort of stuff, unless they're being like Goblin Slayer or something like that, where you might expect a bit more realism with your violence, So yeah, the lack of realism in that stuff does bug me when the action scenes are going on. That may not bug others. They might be really into the whole ridiculous, hit someone with an arrow, send them 10 feet skywards, even if it's basically a shot from head on. So them being sent flying in the air makes even less sense if, if it's basically just going straight up. Like, how did you pull that off? Like, seriously, like, does he have magic arrows? I know I'm obsessing over this, but it just really bugs me. Like, how did he do it? Seriously, I want to know. Ugh. And the final fight in the movie feels like, something of a video game, with the evil king, lighting his swords on fire like he's Makoto Shishio, from Samurai X or Rurouni Kenshin. Like, jeez. Thought the thing he was going to reveal his glove was made out of gunpowder or something. Like, yes, my glove contains gunpowder. Now die! You just blow it up and then right in the guy's face. Because, Makoto Shishio doesn't really feel pain after all those burns on his body, so he's like, I'm okay with setting off a bomb right in my face. Or on my hand. I'll live. Jeez. Madness. But yeah, the Scorpion King is a very cheesy, fantasy, action movie, but I really couldn't get into it. But if that's your thing, you'll probably enjoy it a lot more than I did. Till next time, then. See ya.